Hello, everybody. Hello there. Hello there. Let me just put up a banner so that it's better. There you go. All right. So, hello, everybody. Welcome. I am live on my business page. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for clapping. I'm live on my business page, on my personal profile, and I think in YouTube. I'm live in my YouTube channel. And I'd like to say welcome to all my new followers. And I'd like to also greet all those that have been following for some time. I have around 7,000 followers on my business page. And that was built because of this business. And so my business page is my store because I'm a digital entrepreneur, as it says there, right? All right. So I would like to welcome you and hop on and invite you to our info session that is happening tomorrow. It's already 5 p.m. here in the Philippines. So I'd like to say mabuhay. Hello, everyone. And while it's getting a little darker here in the Philippines, I know it's about to start in the other parts of the world. So as soon as you guys are awake, good morning to you guys. And those that are in Europe, in UAE, I think it's afternoon for you guys, or morning for that matter. All right. So I'm here to actually invite you because if you notice my banner up here, this is, if it looks familiar, if you haven't gone to my business page yet, that is actually the same cover as my business page. And it's also the same cover of my website. And so you may call it a brand. And this is my brand, and it's a familiar thing. It's so that you don't get lost each time you go to a certain platform of mine, or you go to my website. You will always see that there is a some sort of connection. There is something familiar for you guys, because you know how it is online. I mean, a lot of people get scared because they feel like, there's a lot of nasty people online, and sometimes you don't know if they're really, real people. And that is why we try to get on and be present on our business pages, our profiles, so that you do know that we are real people. Sometimes we just post pictures, right? And it's really not enough. It's always best to come on live, just like what I'm doing now. And so my invitation is for you guys who have been working all your lives. This is like quite um, an extra way, or it's just a new way for you guys to try to see if this would fit for you. If you've been working very hard for, like, I used to work over 20 years in my career as a bank employee, and so I get you, and I know how it feels like being in that cycle of working 9 to 5 and getting your paycheck every 15th and 30th, right? You get an increase like every 2 3 years, maybe every year. It would be good, but it's always fixed, right? It's always a fixed income. And so when you start having your own business, just like what I have right now, it's a digital business. You basically add on to the income source of your family without disrupting whatever it is that you're doing. You may have your own work, you may have your own little business, you may be a business owner for that matter. It's actually a good way for you to check it out and see if it's something that would be, um, doable for you, especially when you're working. You don't even have to go and excuse yourself from work. You just need 2 to 3 hours a day for this. And so in Manila, it's quite traffic, and I think it's a great opportunity for you to be active, right? In the day that you are in traffic, and that's what it takes. It only takes 2 to 3 hours a day, and that is a minimum, so that you can get your business up and running. And it's a great way for you to get this digital business going. Now, if you want to have more results, then of course you just need to put more time into it, and that's just the ratio of how the success can come to you. Um, But the best way, of course, for you to actually get to know how this runs, you got to know how the business concept is. And the best way to do that is to be able to watch our live webinars that is happening twice a week. Every week that is live, two webinars that are happening every week, so it can accommodate you. It usually happens around 8 a.m. I know this is the working hours of so many people, and that is why we have a solution for that. We actually have a replay. Now, when you log on to my link, all you have to do is log in your name and your email. And as soon as you do that, you'll be brought to a, excuse me, a thank you page. Now, that thank you page already has a replay. And I would encourage you to watch that replay because I'm actually the panelist for that replay. And so I'd like you to watch it till the end so that you'll be able to hear all the stories of the people from all walks of life, from the different parts of the world, how they started this business. Because we all came in on a different level, on a different situation. I mean, some of us probably are graduates of a college, some of us may not. Some of us are mothers that are staying at home. Some of us are working in the health industry, etc., etc. There are so many people in this business that are have tried it out and have figured that it can work for them. And for you to be able to understand that, that's why we highly suggest that you just check out the webinar. It's free anyway, all right, and it's like a information dissemination for people. And I think that's a responsibility that I need to do because some of you may not even know that there is such a business out there. And so maybe this business might be the right one for you. As I mentioned, you don't even have to um, retire yet from your work or um, resign from your work because you really just need a couple of hours just to do this business. And the fun part of it is that you get to learn the different platforms that we use here. Like, I get to use Canva. Well, I know Canva is very familiar with everybody, but it's one of the tools that is very usable for us. And I've been using it ever since, and I love it. I really do. And a lot of what I use in my postings, and like this one, it's Canva that actually helped me out with this. And once you you know start to create things for your postings, so some of the creativity actually kicks in after a while. And so that's a fun part. And we do get to talk to other business owners. Like, we get interviews, we interview them here and there. And we try to introduce them to the world so that they know that, oh, okay, so somebody from Europe is actually also doing this business, or somebody from Fiji is actually doing this business, somebody from Solomon Islands is actually hopping on and is going to become my business partner very, very soon. And I'm very excited for her, and so much more. So it doesn't have to be people of the same ethnicity. I actually have business partners that are from Central America, um, from Fiji, from Asia, from Japan, from America, and Canada. So not all of them are Filipinos, by the way. So it's really doable for anybody. We have a training site that is very, very comprehensible, and anybody with whatever background you have, as long as you can read and write, I think you're good. And it'll be a good way for you to sharpen that brain of ours, especially if you're planning to retire early. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a good avenue for you if you are planning to do that. All right, so I invite you to come and check out the free webinar that's happening for Asia. That's Friday at 8 a.m. There is a replay, so don't you worry. But you can watch the webinar as many times as you can because we have the live ones happening twice a week, every week. All right. So even if you miss this one, you can still watch it next week. But as I said, there is a replay available anytime. All right. So I hope you can go and check it out because for me, I think the more that you ask questions would mean that you are wanting to know more about the business. So don't ask questions now. You have to watch the webinar first. Okay, so watch the webinar. It's free anyway. And then get back to me if you still have any questions. If none, take the next step, because you will be instructed to do the next step as soon as you are able to finish the entire workshop. Okay, so I hope to see you around. I'm gonna check if I have comments here. And no, this is not a fraud. Balu Bear. Yeah, this is not pre-recorded. I'm sorry, but I can see your message here. And so I'd like to tell you that I am not a fraud. Okay. Whoever you are, I'm sorry for you if you feel that way about people. You may also leave my business page if you're not really interested in the business. So I would be assisting you if you need any more other help. But if not, then I would probably request you to leave the group page or my business page if you don't think that this is something that is going to work for you. But anyway, for everybody else, I will see you all on the inside. And please take care, everybody. God bless you. Bye bye. Oh, what's happening? What's happening?